Hello, hi, this is Hans. Hope all is well. I just want to go over a few things that we ended up seeing at our UFO sighting event on November 13th, 2016, over at Sequoia Park in Monterey Park. First of all, I just want to say that it was a great event with some great people. I think we saw probably about maybe 35 objects. It was fun getting together with all these people. We always have a great time looking in the sky for UFOs. It's always fun being around people who are open-minded, and it's always amplified when we end up seeing things up in the sky. So this day was just gorgeous. There wasn't any clouds, but it was a little bit on the breezy. We noticed many birds flying very high up there, I guess possibly migrating. Again, we ended up seeing about 35 objects. We saw orb-looking things, perfectly round balloons, bag-looking objects. I saw a whole bunch of star balloons without tethers. How come they don't have tethers? Another thing that I saw a lot of was the heart balloons. Those came without tethers also. If you take a look at the latex balloons, they're typically oblong, they're not round. So I guess we just got perfectly lucky to capture the round ones. And how about the crazy clusters that we ended up capturing? This one was cool, and I'm actually blown away the fact that we were able to capture something like this. These balloons are from the dollar store. The hand with the finger pointing up is a very popular balloon. I'm really glad it was there and I was able to videotape this one because we're going to be able to compare this to something we saw up there with close to the same shape. But I have to emphasize, close to the same shape, but not the same thing. And this happened to me a few times this day. When we communicate, I always ask, can you teach me something so that I can teach others? If I see something extraordinary from something that looks ordinary, I'll try to point it out. Now, it might take some research, but it's almost like an esoteric language. This is not for everyone. This is for people who are listening. Yes, there are very subtle differences, but the indication of imitation is undeniable. You have to keep in mind that close enough is not good enough. When something stands out, I think they're speaking to us. You just need to listen. It's almost as if we're getting what we're asking for, and it comes down to whether or not we pick up on the subtle differences or not. We ask for things and we get it, but it comes down to whether or not we pick up on it and do research on it. We can either examine what's up there or blow it off. So we have to keep a skeptical open eye for everything we see. An example is that we're seeing 30 to 35 objects when we're going out there. Is that normal? Are they trying to tell us something? One of the things that stood out to me was this mini fleet of these bag-looking objects. There must have been 5 or 6 of them that popped out all at the same time. There were big ones, there were small ones. I tried capturing this one that was floating next to one of these bag-looking things, and it was very, very small, but it was shining. It was an amazing display. Unfortunately, I was unable to capture this one on video. I'm sorry. So here's some live footage of the bags capture. I'm using my Meade ETX90 hooked up to my television. Thanks, Charles Casey, for being my co-pilot.
In actually.
I'm zoomed in?
Yeah, but it's okay. You got a good one here. Hang on.
Whoa, I just saw something fly right by it.
Okay, stay on this. Oh, this is the bag. This is the bag, dude.
Okay. Gosh darn it, I just saw something fly right by it.
Shit.
Damn it.
Yeah, your center. The fluttering one, dude. That was just...
Oh, that fluttering one was so good.
Yeah.
But he was moving so fast.
Right.
Damn it. Oh my gosh, total neck breaker.
Too far left, come right. Yeah.
Wait. Oh, man.
These bags are just hanging, dude.
That's weird, man.
There's still a bag.
So weird. Why is there there's 5 of them up there?
Yeah, I know. All at once. Somebody just, their truck just emptied of plastic bags. All right, come up.
Why is it that? I was looking at crap. I'm so bummed on that butterfly.
I know, dude. That thing had wings, dude.
Son of a bitch.
You know what? This guy,
he showed me some.
I'm wondering if he attracted that fluttering one.
It's still sitting in the same elevation.
The red one? You want to try and catch the red one?
Do you see the red one? Yeah, let's do the red one. This is the one that we saw earlier. Charles described this one as an H with webbing. As you can see, it doesn't appear to have any writing or any theme printed on it. It also appears to be folded in half lengthwise. Notice that it does have similar characteristics of the dollar store, the Dollar Tree hand #1 balloon, but it's different. I'm hoping you could see that these are not the same objects. Now I can see people making a critical error between the two objects and blowing this thing off. You really have to scrutinize everything. We're looking for indications of imitation. At great risk, I had to put this one up because I know it's going to sound nutty. So here I go. This one was pointed out by this guy named Cassius. We saw this one at the end of the day. In fact, this one was the last one that we captured. It had a lot of distinct features, and I swear it was there probably about 20-25 minutes. We had enough footage, we gave up videotaping it. And you'll see in a minute that this thing had some writing on it. Now, I believe anything we send up in the sky can be duplicated and made functional. I mean, if they wanted to observe us, there's just not a lot of objects that they can duplicate to watch us. So when I got home, I started to investigate this object. I investigate and scrutinize all crazy looking objects. It took a little bit of time, but I thought I found it. One of the companies that makes something similar to this is Anagram. They're one of the largest foil balloon manufacturing companies in America. Their product line for baby carriage balloons are called Baby Brights. It consists of 2 models. The models, which are shown here, are sold at the biggest retailers here in America, like Party City. The other manufacturer that makes foil baby carriage balloons is from China. I think this is the name of the company. They have a larger product inventory, and they display what they have available on the internet. I wouldn't know why Anagram or this Chinese company would withhold product inventory from the public. If they don't show it, they can't sell it. I'm hoping that makes sense to you. I really want you to concentrate on the theme logo on the side, the cover of the carriage, and the tires. Notice that nothing on the internet has the same theme logo on the side, the number of dots on the cover of the baby carriage. The wheels are completely different. In fact, once this object starts to rotate on video, you can see that the tires are rotated and the spokes show that they're forward and sunken in. Yes, an object like this can so easily be blown off. But if you take a look at the subtle indications of imitation, these could be the clues that they want us to pick up on. It's not for the people who judge too quickly. This is for the people who put the time in to research and utilize skepticism as opposed to cynicism. We called and this thing came. I think a lot of people would have given up on this object. I still encourage people to look for this. I've seen a lot of things that are in the same ballpark. I'm going to have to go through my archives. So this begs the question, is it possible for a civilization millions of years in our advance to put out counterfeit products to fake us out? Is it possible for them to duplicate our themes, our words, and put it on the side of objects that they've created in order to fake us out? I say yes. Even nature has shown us that this is all possible. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. I'm hoping you'll come join us at LA UFO channel on meetup.com. I'm also hoping that you come visit us at one of our UFO sighting events here in Southern California. So I'll see you next time.